Right, so today we've come to somewhere quite special. I'm joined today by Richie and Louis, and this is a Second World War set of tunnels that was used as an underground command headquarters. But there's not a great deal online about the absolute specifics, but there are a few details, so we'll discuss that as we go in. So we'll turn around and we'll go inside the complex. Right, okay, so let's start going through. Got these big pipes to the side, which would have been part of the air system, because we come here, we've got two locking doors, which suggests that this was a gas-proof command headquarters. So you could seal this up as an airlock, and yeah, you can see here where the ventilation would have run in and out. The nice big metal doors. This place is quite big. So there's a lot of plant. I'll tell you what, we might go this way, because essentially the layout of this one is two very long parallel tunnels with small intersecting tunnels along the way with three main entrances. Ah yes, okay. So power distribution and plant, this room. So, oh wow, that's quite large that, look at that. Yeah, as with much of the underground World War II stuff, not a lot of it's still on the ceiling where it should be. So all the venting's been pulled down and been moved around. So a lot of the ceramic insulation for the power there. Distribution panels. Yeah, look, some of the old signage. Main. Yeah, it's fantastic, this place. Got to watch out for that pit though. So we've got a plinth there. So it's usually generators, but that's rather small for a generator. But yeah, this is one of the main tunnels, we can see that way. And then that goes around the corner and is equally as long. We're kind of in the middle, I think. So as it's a big loop, what we'll do, we'll just do a lap. But the one thing I spotted a bit earlier was the battening on the sides for the felt. There's a lot of it still intact down here, a lot more than other places we've been. Oh, okay. There's something still on the wall down there, but we'll catch that on the way round. This... there's a number 10 there. That's not unusual. Got ventilation going up to the surface, but again, we'll go through these in a minute. And oh, it's a shame that's been pulled down. There's more of the old electrics. I mean, a lot of the original stuff's there still down here, but it's just been pulled down and moved. We've got Trent. Oh, okay. Got another pit in there. We'll get a better view of that from the other side, I would imagine. And then we're nearing the end of this one, which means there should be another way out. Although this, oh dear, that's, yeah, we'll have to get to that from the other side. A lot of it's just been pulled down and dumped in one spot. So yeah, as I say, this would have been one of the other ways in, which we can start to see now. There we go. Oh look, there's little... Oh wow. Ah, you know what? I'd be willing to bet that this could have been for the battery backup. Because they had big glass batteries back then. So I'm just trying to see if there's any remnants of those old... Oh yes. Is that one? Yeah, so that's part of the battery unit. So yeah, this here would have been fed from the generators, and in the event of a power outage, the batteries that were housed here would have provided power to the shelter until they could get it back up online. And this here is just a brick wall covering the chalk. But I did just spot... There's an old can there, but there's no markings on it. It's all rusted, unfortunately. But yeah, is that an old light fitting? Yeah, got an old light fitting there as well. Yeah, this room would have been for the batteries, for backup power. Because if you look on the floor, you can if you look on the floor, you can see those black things there that are broken.
Yeah.
That's the middle of the batteries because they used to make them out of glass.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it's a good idea having your generators and stuff a couple of tunnels over, and then having the batteries this end, so that if one end sustained any damage, then obviously you'd only lose one power source and you'd still have another. I mean, granted, if they completely destroyed the generator end, take them a while to rebuild that, and the batteries would certainly die. Let's go through this bit, because we can't go through the first one. Oh. Yeah, getting stuck on all of this. I mean, that venting's been flattened by someone. So many decades ago, after they originally, because I believe they sealed this in 1960 or 1961. So it must have been reopened and visited by someone in that time. Wow, they've got so many pits in this place. I mean, occasionally. Oh well, there's an original light fitting, the old green ones. A wall-mounted one rather than ceiling-mounted this time. And we might be able to get to see, yeah, because all of this venting would have run the entire length of these tunnels, providing filtered air from the outside. And yeah, we got this section in here, which we couldn't get to before. Have a quick look. Let's just be thorough about this. Ah, okay. So we've got metal over the tops of a wooden frame. Oh, you can see that up there. Look at all this chalk that's fallen down from up inside there. And then they would have had the felt across that as well. Excellent. And you can see where it would have been down the bottom. Yeah, really nice this. Oh, yeah, something's died down here. That's just his legs, isn't it? I'm no good with identifying animals though, that could be anything. I don't think it's rabbit. There's so much in here. A lot of this wood's remained in quite good condition, I'd say. Okay. So why has this got more corrugated metalwork on it on the inside? I've never seen that before. Oh, look. Oh, that could be anything. I'm not sure what that one is. Someone will probably tell me. That one's fairly bare. Oh, that's part of a light switch cover. So the light switch is still up anywhere. No. Yeah, it's as if someone has come in here and they've just pulled all the conduit, all the switches and anything they could off the wall. Which is a shame. That's upside down, S&O. Yeah, so anyway, sorry, a little bit more of history. Ah, there's some light switches finally. So very little is written about this. There are odd snippets online, but not a great deal. The MOD, the Ministry of Defence, have still yet to release anything very specific to this place, or anything at all. But what we do know it was used as a command headquarters, and out the front there were 3 cottages, and all 3 cottages were actually military, and they were equipped with machine guns and disguised sandbags in the front. So if the Germans ever did come on land, then they would have that defence there from anyone coming up the road. But it's really weird to see this held up with wire. Look at that. This place is unique for that, I will give it that. But you can see where something's fallen, and that's kind of bulging there. So it just goes to show, although these places are tough, they're not going to last forever. Although, to be fair, the way these things are built, I would imagine they're going to be here for a good while yet. Oh, that's actually got writing on it. What does that say? Top says half hand auto and off. Right, okay. Part of the vent system, so you can manually work it or switch it to auto. Oh. Now, the one thing I have noticed walking through here is these tunnels are nowhere near as straight as some of the other ones. If you look this way, for example, they're kind of wiggly. They're not straight. And I'm not just talking about the bends. Old drums, but again, there's rust on them. We can't read what they were. Some old. Okay, that could have been put in here afterwards. Go back, finish off the parallel tunnel. Everything. Oh. Wonder what that was. My foot just sank into it. Okay, what's this? Oh, someone's just hung that up for some reason. No. What's that? I mean, a lot of this wood here is what would have been on the walls. It's rotted. That's fairly new. Oh. There's an original door on the floor. Not in the best condition, but that is original. Wow. And there's brick remnants here, look. Something was here. We've not found any toilets yet. I'm kind of disappointed. But I'm guessing that they would have just been wooden cubicles, so the wood's probably rotted. And again, there aren't any plans really online of the internal layout of this place. God, there's a lot of dust in the air of this bit. God. Yeah, so, oh yeah, look. So this end, well actually we're at the end here. We'll go back this way to where we came in a second. This is the final entry point. I'm guessing this would have been a water storage tank to supply water to the bunker. And yes, so there's a lot of chicken wire here. They used to use that to wrap the lagging around the ventilation pipes, which is why if you ever go to somewhere, say Lid and Spout, that's still around the ventilation and the lagging still underneath it. Just beware, there is asbestos contained in that. And again, here we've got another airlock. Another little section here. I will go down there in a second. Just check this airlock out. Let's turn around a sec. Hold on, let's have a look. Oh, look, this thing's still got the key in it. I won't try and turn that because that's probably going to break it. It's so rusty. It's even got the key fob on it, but there's nothing. It's too rusty. But what have we got anything around here? Anything written? I'm trying to see. No, there's nothing written up there. So let's go down because that is blocked off to the right, obviously where it's been backfilled. But what's this bit? Ah, right, okay, this looks more promising. So these are much bigger plinths. And we have a really big plinth here. So my guess is that this is your primary generators. Someone's coming here with acro props, so that I doubt very much. That must have been put in there way after they built it. It doesn't look right. Although to be fair, the wood up top looks like it could be original, so maybe they did put that in. That is very strange. Excellent. And there would have been something brick here with another plinth. Let's just go over the top of this for a sec. Yeah, oh. Okay, that's a bit mouldy. Won't be touching that. What's that can? You can actually make that out. Shandy Bass. That's quite an old can. Shandy Bass is still going these days though. So let's make our way down the final part of the main stretch and finish our little tour of this place. Ooh, that didn't look too safe. Look at that. Wow, oh, they bent the mining ring forwards. That's quite cool. They've used corrugated metal and then filled it with concrete. See, that is an old door handle from one of the... I'm guessing that's probably from a wooden door. So I'm guessing there's a wooden... Oh, I really don't know actually. That's a shame, that is. So yeah, we'll continue to the last part. So yeah, a lot of this has just been dumped. It's a real shame though. Oh, wonder what that was. Okay, so this is still up-ish. See, someone's tried to tie it back up with a shoelace. And a bit of rope or something. So simplex. There's no Revo stuff down here. Oh. Now you usually see at least a Revo light fitting or a panel. Ugh. Yeah, it's all coming down. But as I say, look, there's still a lot of this battling up on the tops. You don't see that in many places. And there we go. That is back to the middle where we began. So yeah, that is the end of the tour of this place. Definitely unique, and yeah, something I've not seen much of in the past, especially the way it's constructed. A little bit wigglier than usual. I'm wondering if the guys who dug it had a few beers, if I'm honest. But yeah, big thanks to Rich and Louis for joining me today on this one and helping out. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.